So, guys, you know what day it is. Bomb Bomb Tuesday, baby. Yes. Now, unfortunately, it is going to be our that's Dunkin' Donuts. Unfortunately, we'll have to savor these a lot more this week because it's the last week that we know of. Last Tuesday that we know of that will be around to go get these wonderful pastries. I'm so mad, but hopefully we'll find another place. Check that out. It looks so good, doesn't it? Oh. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It's a man's favorite. That's a child's favorite cereal. This is love. Look at that. Get the Fruity Pebbles inside. How dare you? It tastes perfectly like a cheesecake Fruity Pebble. Fruity Pebble cheesecake. Look at all that goodness. This don't make no sense. This does not make any sense at all. I just want to savor this. Let me put this down. Hold on. Okay. Cool. Guys, I really love Bomb Bomb. I'm gonna be so hurt, but my goal is to get as rich as I can and have them at least ship like 1,000 to me so I can, I don't know, maybe start a bomb up in LA or wherever I live. If I live in Colorado, I want I want these there, bro. These are life changing, bro. I slow down, give me a headache. I'm getting a sugar rush. You know, you start sweating and stuff. Nobody, it's like, you try to sit down and chill for real quick. And then guess what? Get right on that inversion table. I sit on the floor and I start stretching, doing push-ups and stuff. Go outside, dips, go to the gym, run, whatever, go walk the dog, you know, try to do a bunch of stuff. Do different things, because if you want to enjoy, you gotta also be able to sacrifice your body a little bit to keep the weight off. So before it even sets in, I want to start moving, burning calories. And that's why I like having so much muscle, because I don't really gotta worry about fat. You damn near 85% muscle, you know what I mean? So the more muscle you have, the faster your metabolism. Sometimes you're higher testosterone. Mine is crazy high. Everything's super rapid high. That's why I love my scale. And I know my body. You know, so, but I like to fast off of stuff like this, you know what I mean? But it never happens. But I enjoy it because it's not gonna be there forever. And plus, when you're blessed with a beautiful family, such as the family that gives me these donuts every Tuesday, you take what they, you know, because these things are way too good to not have. And then the best part is I go into the gym, I find really coworkers and the workers, and they look forward to my Tuesday nights coming in at like 8:30 with the donuts, or the pastries, I mean. But that'll be coming to an end. But hopefully they'll go to Bomb Bomb on Tuesday at the farmer's market right here in Otay Ranch, town center. I don't know who's watching from Otay, but I thank you very much for everything you've done for me. Like this, like I can't even explain to you how like I needed this. I needed to like this is the perfect little duck off hideaway for me. And it's not really even that, but coming from where I'm from, the East Coast, you know, tri-state, Northeast, New England, you don't really have spots like this. Like this is San Diego, like Southern, you know, California, you know what I mean? Like palm trees, beautiful views. You're on a mountain, like you're on a hill, at least. I'm very fortunate. I don't know what got me here. I don't know what told me to come here. Well, I do, but I don't know how or what possessed me to just say go, and I just with nothing. And honestly, I knew it was gonna be an experience. I knew it was gonna be very, you know, ups and downs. I knew it was gonna start like really bad. I didn't know it was gonna last this bad, this long. You know, be this rough for this long. I'm not gonna say bad because it could be worse. I could not have a place to stay. I could have been kicked out or whatever have you. Could never have these dogs to help me get my body loose. Like I just feel like everything is meant to happen, and I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna fight it. I'm gonna just go towards it, whatever the destination is, whatever the goal, whatever the journey, whatever the lesson, the experience, the process, whatever God is intended for me. I'm not gonna fight it, but I'm gonna fight for it. And before, I wasn't really able or willing to fight for it because I was so afraid of the consequences of my effort, whether it was good or negative or bad. Or positive or bad or negative. Whether I trained and I became this great player or a great person, or I studied and I got great grades. I was always worried about the consequences. Like, what if people thought I was like a perfectionist? What if people really knew how like perfectionist I am? What if people really knew like my fears? You know what I mean? And me thinking that way really, I guess, held it in tight and made it my stresses a part of my everyday and every step and every thought. And I just got tired of it. So I just said, psh. I went off to the Navy on a whim. I lost everything. What is it to lose it again? I had just lost a lot of crypto money, which I come to find out today that I did not lose much, but I lost. Okay, but this is how I also know, I'll get back to that. This is how I also know that things are working for me, or going to work for me, or working out for me, because things are starting to like really step from things that I've done 3-4 years ago, 6 years ago. They're showing back up, and they're actually like showing me like benefit, like they're coming in liquid. And but this was the best place for me to come and not have a car. Everything was amazing, and it showed me my patience. It showed me my that everything that I was starting to become brainwashed about because of the Navy or my parents saying it, or like people around me that were just like trying to influence the way I think, they weren't true. A lot of the time my pain was what I was expressing instead of my true experience, like what I really wanted to portray, person I wanted to portray at that time. And I have to not thank, because I'm gonna say thank, but I also have to say be kind of aggravated with that person, because this experience sucked. But this experience is the best because I really got to know myself for the first time. Like, I knew myself in that room as a child, playing 2K or whatever have you, like, or just looking at my fish. You know what I mean? I remember I had to think about those days again, and I went back and like really was kind of like going back and making that young kid feel better about itself. And I was holding on to a lot of animosity, a lot of things that were like really getting to me, and I was lashing out about them even from a long distance. And I was just like, bro, stop. You're looking like a fool. But then I thought to myself, you'd rather look like a fool to people that don't know you than the people that are gonna get to know you. Because if I hold that in, then I'm never gonna be complete. I'm never gonna get to where I'm trying to go. You know what I'm saying? So I thought to myself, let me just stay with myself for a little while. Let's be to myself. It's been, I've done it before in the Navy. I've done it before, a relationship or after a relationship, whatever have you. Anyway, I went back to that person and just got on my virgin table like I did before, started all over again. Found the right people to work my disability up from, the percentage I had before to a whole lot more money than I had before. So I did that for a whole year. I was living off of $700. You know what I mean? Like, you're at that point, I was just dipping into my crypto. Thank God I had my crypto. I was dipping into my crypto, spending like $300 here, $600 here, $300 here. And I was just like, and I was just like, I'm walking across the street. And I'm thinking about the money that I'm spending on going across the street. Like, all right, you're spending an extra 50 cents on on this. You're not getting that back. Then you spend an extra $2 on a littler bag, you're not getting that back. So then I was like, yo, you gotta figure out how to walk your ass to Walmart, which is a mile away, not even. So then I said, get your ass on this floor. I started stretching, just doing what I had to do. And going through the pain, looking it up on YouTube even more, like, and just saying, you know what? The pain that I felt getting this by twisting my ankles, every step I took, all that trauma, I remember it. I don't remember it consciously, like subconsciously, I remember it. And my body obviously is traumatized as well. If my mind can be unlocked from it, but my body could probably be unlocked from it. So if I could just stretch the out of the muscle, the tendon, pull it out of its, like what the inversion table is doing, and then what hanging has been doing, it's like tightening it up and loosening it in all the right places. And then I saw the difference a couple of days ago with basketball. I wasn't able to hit anything. I was always hitting the front of the rim. I started stretching my right armpit area because I heard on YouTube it's always tight for people that lift weights. Excuse me, especially heavy weights. I used to lift heavy weights. I do the rings. I'm not really letting myself go. My groin area, hips, all that center area is not allowing me to let go. It's traumatized, which is coming from the ankles. Because I haven't been able to step on any, like I've been not on my hips, if that makes sense. My abs are tight, my hips are sideways, one leg shorter than the other, both ankles are injured, both feet are tight, both feet have rocks on them, under them. It's just like, oh, and my knees were getting tight, my calves were super tight, my hamstrings were tight. My quads were tight because of my hamstrings. They can't fire at the right time because it was just a whole complicated. And so I just said, you know what? You already know what the answer is. You got to go back and forgive things. Let things go. Let things go. So then I got a message from a friend of mine from back in the day, Scooter. I've said some crazy things about his family, and I'm really apologetic for that. But he came to me and, we just spoke about, he just asked me about working out and everything. And it just kind of like said, you know what, I'm gonna let everything go about that. And I'm just gonna let everything go about everything. And I started talking to other kids, you know what I mean? And let other dudes, other grown men now. But I look at them as the same kid as I used to see them before. And that means I'm looking at myself as the same little kid. Let's be grown about this. So it was just time to move on. And I think the more I worked on my body and the more loose I got, the more I was able to let all those negative things go as well. So then they went hand in hand. So at this point right now, where things are about to go in the up and up, I just want to say I apologize for everything that I've done. Whether it was good, bad, it's not who I am now. And I'm apologizing to myself, really. Let the shit go. It's okay. But great things are coming. And they only can come if you allow the things in the past that bother you or negative things to let them go. We're on a whole other coast. We're doing pretty well. The crypto came through and helped us out today. And yeah, we're blessed, honestly. We're really freaking blessed. We're blessed, buddy. We're blessed, buddy. We're blessed. So let's not take things too serious. Let's put some money in our pockets. Let's go up here and do positive things. Get into school because you still have your VA loan that you need to use, and let's start using it before 40. That'd be great. But I'm proud of you. You've done amazing. You've handled, even you keep putting yourself in this hole financially, but you really didn't because you had the backup that you knew you had. But I didn't know that Ether was mad cheap now. I remember it being like $60 to trade something that was like 30, and now it's like a whole. You can throw 10,000 and only spend $1, like $5, $6. I like that. So I'm gonna go make a trade right now. I'll talk to you guys later. But we're going up to LA and we're going to start playing basketball, getting in a gym, do everything, meeting people, networking, start our brand, make our own apparel. And I love this hoodie so much. I gotta get another one, but I'm ready to go. It's time to go. The body is starting to show up and just feel a lot better because of the things that you've done to get to this point. Let go, move on, work on the body, do what you love. You've never smiled any harder than when you start hitting those jumpers. So clearly basketball is still something you care and love for. So if you love it, Marcus, continue doing it. Don't care about age, don't care about nothing. You know you're different. You know that you're built different. You know you can train yourself to be in any shape, fit, or form that you want to. You see 7-year-olds that are running by you on a basketball court, or did run by you at one point. So do what you love and like what you love what you love, all right? And do it with everything that you have, because it's only gonna benefit, guess who? You. And then other people will see it and get inspired, because the only thing that really matters in life is to inspire other people to be great, all right? Who said that? Exactly. So the goal is to do what you love, whether it makes you look like a fool, whether you are a fool, as long as you're smiling and the people around you are enjoying it and you're not hurting anybody, that's all that matters. All right, so I guess I was watching a lot of Donald Trump interviews the last couple of days, and my hands are starting to be more like, you know what I mean? You know, I'm doing more Trump stuff, you know. But I still don't know who I'm voting for. I don't know if I'm even going to vote. But anyway, things are going the way we need to go. We haven't been to the gym in like 4 days. I don't know if we're gonna end up being there tomorrow, but who cares? I feel good. I feel better than I did 4 days ago, I'll tell you that much. And my feet are feeling amazing. I'm just blessed. I'm blessed. I'm getting there. I'm about to really start dunking and everything. I'm going to be in the league. Watch and see. I will train myself and meet the right people to be the next 39-year-old, 40-year-old, and play till like 45, 46. Watch, because LeBron's gonna do it, and if he's gonna do it, I'm gonna be there to watch him retire. That is the goal. So watch and see. Stay tuned. I'm not playing games. I'm not missing out on my dreams. Not this time around. I don't got nobody to tell me I'm wrong. Not this time. And if you try, I'm still not gonna believe you. And I know how to rehab, so, and I could do it in California. Look at California. Like, bro, I'm about to find me a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful darling and become billionaires. And have my own channel up here with her. It's gonna go crazy. It's gonna go crazy. Fitness, all that. Watch. It's gonna go crazy. Watch. I'm speaking it into existence. It's gonna happen. I'm excited to meet her. Anyway, I love you guys. I love her more than you guys, though. I love me more than her, too. Anyway, I'm just playing.